It was a cold evening in Dublin, the streets bustling with energy as people rushed home from work. In a dimly lit gym on the outskirts of the city, a young fighter named Liam O'Connor was wrapping his hands with tattered boxing tape. He had no sponsors, no connections, and no money, only a dream to become a champion. Liam had been sleeping in the gym's locker room, working odd jobs during the day and training at night. He had nothing, but he refused to give up. As he pounded the heavy bag with everything he had, the gym's doors suddenly swung open. A familiar Irish voice filled the room. "Who's in here throwing bombs like they own the place?" Liam turned around, his eyes widening. Standing at the entrance, dressed in a sharp suit with a confident smirk, was Conor McGregor himself. The UFC superstar had stopped by to check on the gym he once trained in. Liam, breathless and sweating, straightened up. "Just trying to get better," he muttered. McGregor stepped forward, observing the young fighter. He saw something in Liam, the same fire, hunger, and desperation that he once had when he was broke, collecting welfare checks and dreaming of UFC gold. Without another word, McGregor took off his suit jacket, loosened his tie, and wrapped his hands. "Let's see what you've got," he said. What followed was an intense sparring session. Liam giving it everything he had, trying to prove himself, while McGregor tested his limits, coaching him between punches. Every time Liam faltered, McGregor barked words of encouragement. "Champions aren't made from money, kid. They're made from this heart, grit, and never backing down." After a grueling few rounds, Liam collapsed on the mat, exhausted but smiling. McGregor knelt beside him and placed a hand on his shoulder. "You remind me of me," he said. "Don't let anything stop you. Keep showing up, keep fighting, and one day, the world will know your name." Before leaving, McGregor handed Liam a pair of his own gloves and a check to cover his gym fees for the next year. Liam, overwhelmed with gratitude, clenched his fists and made a silent promise. He would make it, no matter what.